guys, so how are you? I'm good. I got 16 subscribers. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I wanted to talk to you guys about something that happened to me. It's kind of interesting. Our car got broken into, but something positive happened out of it. So yeah, so this is what happened. I really have this thing. This is what happened. We live in an apartment park. We live in an apartment complex, so obviously our car is parked in front of us or whatever. And a couple of weeks ago, my husband, he went in the car and he was like, "Hey, were you looking for something? Do I need to help you?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And he was like, all the receipts that are in the middle compartment, I guess the glove compartment, are like all over the place. Like it's someone, as if someone had been looking. And I was like, what? So I went in there, and sure enough, all of the receipts are everywhere. And I looked around because we kept probably 10, 15 bucks in there just in case we have no gas, crap, we need money real quick. So that's what that was in there, and that was gone. And I was like, okay, obviously someone was in here. Double checked with my husband, and he was like, no, I didn't use that money. And I was like, okay. So I started looking around more, and when I looked around more, we have a laundry card for our laundromat here at the apartment, and it's specifically for the laundromat here at our apartment, and it was gone. So whoever broke into our car obviously lives here or thought that they could exchange it for money. I'm not sure, but that was gone. And I was like, okay, so obviously someone was in here. So I basically, as bait, I put a bunch of debit cards that don't work at all, or completely deactivated, in our glove compartment where they had gone. And I left them there, and I completely forgot about them because I guess we were being good about locking the door. And then yesterday, I went to the store real quick, and it kept saying there's a sensor, where all the speedometers are, and it said door ajar. And so I was like, what the heck? So I checked my door, and then I checked the back door, and then I checked the other door, and then I checked the back, because our passenger side door doesn't work. For some reason it doesn't hitch on right whenever you pull the lever. So, and I tried to fix it once, and I completely made it worse. Sorry. But so I didn't check that door, but once I checked all the other doors, it still said door ajar. So I was like, what the hell? So I started looking around, and then I started feeling uneasy because I was already at the apartments back home, but I started feeling uneasy because when I was looking around, the lights, in the middle of the car, whenever you open the door, they immediately turn on. They were covered with tape, with black tape, as if someone didn't want the lights on, they didn't want to be able to see the lights. So I felt really uneasy because I was like, someone is in here, what the hell? So I felt gross because I was like, someone I didn't know was touching something that was mine. I did not like that. So I immediately came inside, told my husband. My husband was like, what? He went out there, he checked everything, and then we checked our passenger door, and it worked. Our passenger door was fixed. Wait. So thank you, I guess. Whoever had broken into our vehicle had actually fixed something, if that makes sense. And so we were like, oh, okay, thank you. But then I remembered my debit cards I had left in the middle console. So I looked in there, and they were gone as well. So I was like, yeah, obviously someone has been in our vehicle. I mean, if the tape wasn't a giveaway, this obviously was. So I was like, okay. And my husband was like, yeah, we need to catch him. We need to do this, we need to do that. And my first thought was, what if it's a kid? That's what I thought. And maybe it's just me being naive, or my naivety. That's the word. I don't know. I thought, what if it's a kid? What if it's a kid that needs help? So I want to put a note. And my husband's like, no, we don't need to put a note. Why are we going to put a note? But I was like, So he is going to be given a week to try to catch the person. And then if they don't catch the person, we're obviously going to lock the door. But if he doesn't catch the person, I'm going to leave a note in the middle console specifically, just saying, hey, if you need help, write me back. I don't know. And it's a sensitive situation because whoever is breaking in someone else's vehicle to sleep, they're obviously in help. If they don't have friends that they can call, they're like, hey, can I sleep on a couch real quick? If they don't like have anywhere to stay, I know there's like homeless shelters here in Arizona, but they're like way downtown and just stuff like that. So I'm just thinking like, dang, whoever, regardless if it's a kid or an adult or a druggie or anything like that, they obviously have nowhere to sleep because they're sleeping in someone else's vehicle. So, and if in like a week, we don't catch the person or anything like that, I'm gonna leave a note. I'm gonna leave a note in the middle console, just basically saying if they need help, because it's sad, and Arizona is very hot. It's very hot right now. I think it's like 102. So I don't feel comfortable having resources to help someone that's literally been placed right in front of us and not doing something. You get me? I mean, I don't know. But the moral of the story is, if someone breaks into your house, or God, no, not my house. Someone breaks into your vehicle, that doesn't necessarily they're gonna break stuff because they fixed something apart. So how can I be mad at them? But yeah, so that was my story. And again, thank you guys for the 16 subscribers. I know that's not a lot, but it's a lot to me because there are 16 people that are following to watch me. Sounds a little creepy. Anyways, yeah, so if you have any idea what you think is a good idea, please comment down below and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video.